Okay, I left off where I was going to punch holes in that control panel. Again, this is all for entertainment. I'm not an expert. I'm not a metal worker. So the way you use this tool, you put the bottom die on, and then you have to drill a hole. You're going to have to drill a hole the size of this diameter. Again, this is all for entertainment and for my fun and anybody that's interested in building anything you want. Then I'm going to have dials, and I'm going to have switches on here too. So the switches are probably going to go, above the dial. And I also want to put a fuse panel inside. I think the fuse panel is going to be too tall, so I might have to build a little box, a recessed box, to set it in. Again, my videos are not about how to do it. My videos are how I'm doing it, and just to get you out of the house, start doing stuff. So what I did is, again, I got 12 gauges, 12 holes. Maybe that's totally wrong. I'm not going to drill one of them because I want to put a tachometer in the middle. So I just drilled an 1/8 inch hole, and I think this is like a 1/4 or 5/16. Step up to here. That yellow tape indicates the bottom size of this threaded rod that has to fit through there. Okay, it's the next day. Remember, I only do this for fun. This is not how to do it. This is how I'm doing it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if I do it right or wrong. So I can fix it. I'll show you what I'm going to do next. I want to put this fuse panel inside. I don't think I even need it. But the problem is, once I put these gauges in, they're going to be hanging down. And it's kind of sloppy. So I think what I need to do is cut a hole in here. I'm just thinking to myself right now, just cut a hole in here so this thing can hang down. Now, the mounting holes are way up here, so I'm gonna have to make a recessed box. Now I was thinking about where do I want to put it. I guess I want to put it up here. Not for any particular reason, or as close as I can away from these gauges. So it's gonna end up looking something like, but I got that centerpiece, so maybe it will be below the gauges, but that won't matter because I'll be way down there. So I need to mark this shape to make sure I don't interfere with anything I do. Take this thing out and put it under the Okay, it's the next day. Well, just watch. But I'm gonna eventually start working on the exhaust, and then that's pretty much it. I still gotta hook up the control panel, but I'm waiting for some parts. But I'm gonna show you this fuse box thing that I put in, then I'll get to the exhaust. Again, most of these wires I'm not even gonna need, but it's just practice for when I wire a car. I think that's the top. I haven't even really looked at these wires to know what they are. I'm just showing you the basic plan that I have. And they're all way too long. Like some of these are going to go into here, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to put 2 screws in these mounting holes here. Here and here. And then as for these wires, let me back up. Again, I don't have that many gauges on this particular engine, but in the future I might do electronic, computerized engines. But I want, like I said, I want to be able to turn this in any direction. Yeah, one last thing. This design, the reason I put the hinge is I want to be able to open this up and it'll stay open. I decided to weld a nut to the back of this for the fuse box. It hits right there. I need to raise this up about an inch and a half. I cut it open that far. Now I gotta fill it. Why it's up here, I cut that, I welded most of that. But why it's here, I'm gonna weld an extension because I gotta go up a little bit higher now. And I'll cut it off. So I tilted this way so I can get a more direct look at it. And I lowered it, so now I got plenty of room at the valve cover. Okay, it's the 26th. I'm finally getting ready to do the exhaust. So I bought the cheapest stuff I could find. I got 2 mufflers. One of them I can use on my, I think this is stock on the car anyway. This was for a Mustang, but the reason I bought it is it has these flanges that I need to tie into the existing exhaust. Then there's these donuts. They go right there. It's like a gasket, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'll just show you. So this is the way it came. I mean, I might chop it up. Again, what I really wanted was this piece right here, this piece and this piece. But it looks like it might work just like it is. Or I could go like this. But what I'm probably gonna do, I'm probably just gonna cut these off right here. And then just have the muffler right there. So that's just about right. If I just cut these off right about here. I bought some clamps. I don't want to weld anything. Cheapest I could find, I forget what they cost, but they weren't much, off Amazon. But right now I'm gonna cut them off right about. So I'm probably gonna cut them off right here. And this stuff if I ever need any pipe, I got it. That's what I'm leaning towards. Let me think about it a little bit. Oh yeah, and I got this for Christmas, yeah. So this is a DeWalt I got off Amazon. This one air hose will kind of be central. So it's not a spring loaded, and it's got a lock here. So I'll just pull it out. And that's good enough. This hose, I just took out the old fitting here, and I welded this. I welded this bracket. If you can see it, I welded it right to here. It just slips in like that. Anyway, these donuts, they say on this package, 260, a 289, a 302, 64.5 to 70. Cut this piece off. Cut this piece off. And slip it over this. I think I can do that. Yeah, this will fit right in. here. Get a piece of pipe that long. About 8 inches long. I'm thinking weld this together, then cut this in half. Then I'll have the pieces I need for both sides. That'll do her. I hate to weld that on there. At least I got enough parts out of this mess to make this work. I might weld these on here, I'm not sure. And then this will slip over, no, then this will slip into there. That'll work. Okay, it's the next day. It's cold in here. I forgot my beanie. So somehow I need to hook that to that. So I went out and bought this Harbor Freight exhaust pipe expander. It says 1.5 to 2.5. This is like 2 1/16 inside. It also says basically put it in and then turn it, because once this expands it's only going to hit in certain spots. And then also lubricate all parts before use for smoother operation. Do not use the power impact guns. Use only with a ratchet wrench. First of all, I'm going to clean these up inside. Fastest way I can think of is I got my new reel, my new air hose reel. $17mm. It says do not use the impact gun. So of course you know what I'm going to do. One side will fit right in. I just need to expand one side. Screw that up. It's on the wrong side. This one fits better, huh? This must have swelled up. Forgot to turn the gas on. think it's fine. Going like that, so that's okay. So what I'm going to be doing next, I think, is I need to switch the oil pan. The drain plug is stripped, and I just can't fix it. I just want to fire up the engine without any instruments, just to see if it knocks or whatever. I guess the other thing I got now is I got exhaust coming out. But to start up, I'll just open the door. So I just decided I want to see how it looks with the instrument panel on here. I'm gonna have to take it off, but this is kind of the end of the video. So this is a wiring harness I bought a website in China for $24 or something. Yeah, I don't need all these wires. But I can just tuck them out of the way, or I can cut them off. Whatever I want to do. And I made these long bolts. That's welded on, that's welded on. Because it's too, I just want to be able to get it off quick. I can just reach in there like that. And it's on. I mean, I could tighten it up further. It's on. There's a cover that goes on here. Came with it. It says, I'll do a close-up of that maybe. And the cover. So there's all the different possibilities a person could do if they wanted to. I mean, this is basically supposed to be a car wiring harness, but if you look at it, I think all I need is coil, which is like key, I guess. Ignition coil. So I only need a couple wires. Again, I made this to play around with. Okay, last view. Anybody that want to build one themselves, you can do whatever you want. I just did it for fun. It's a 302. Again, everything is removable and can adjust. But if you're interested and you happen to watch this someday, I'll show you how I built it. Again, I'm not a fabricator, but I knew I could do it if I tried hard enough.